This is a mount for a smartphone on a bike, and the business end is around the back here. And there's a problem. I put this on the handlebar stem, which is too small. So when you tighten these down to grip it, a couple of things go wrong. The main one is that these the ends of the U-bolt then bind on this thing, so you can't tighten it up and get this firm. And the second thing is that even if you take these down to the end of the thread, it's still not small enough on the stem. So I thought I'd just jam some filler or something in there, a piece of crud, and tighten this up. I thought, no, 3D printer man. So I've designed a little bush or a spacer. And the idea is that you can put the spacer, you can wind these right down like that, so that they don't interfere with the tightening of this ball and socket joint. And I'll put a little spacer in here so it pinches on the handlebar stem, and it'll also have the benefit that it doesn't then pinch this metal on the stem, which could damage the paintwork. So that's the project. Let's see it in action. So we'll start with the cylinder, and my notes here say that this cylinder needs to be 24.6 in diameter. So 24.6 tab 24.6, and it also says that it needs to be 10 high. Okay, so that's basically that. And now we need to make another hole of a cylinder here, because we want a 6mm width on this bush thing. We need to make it 6mm smaller than whatever this one was, which was 24.6. So this has got to be 18.6, and that's 18.6. And then we'll line this. Doesn't matter about the height. This will line. Select both of these and use the align tool to centralize one over the other. And now if we look, we can see that we've made a hole in that, which is what we wanted. We'll group it. Actually, I think I've selected them both. Yes, I have. So now we've got this annulus kind of thing. And the last thing I'll do is just chop half of it off, or a little bit less than half. So I'll have a hole of a box. I'll turn that into a hole. I'm working on a small screen so that the screen capture program works. I'll stretch the box so that it's big, and I'll just use the box. I'll use the arrow keys now to sort of chop a little less than half the box off. The reason for this is so that it gives me a spring clip action, so that this bush will cling to the stem of the cycle handlebars. And now I'll just group the whole thing and deselect it. There it is. And that is the part which I'll print, and you'll be able to see it in a little while. It's just a spacer. So just export STL, and there it is. We can open it in Repetier and take it from there for the slicing. There it is. Got a little fence there. But anyway, there's the part. So here's the part. It's a bit rough. I think I can probably trim that off. But otherwise, I think it's okay. I'll go and see if it fits. So now with the part printed, we can see that it fits very nicely in there, and it does a wonderful job. I've had it fitted. It's glorious, and it may seem like a trivial thing, but if you're cycling along and your smartphone keeps drooping down like this and you can't see it in the sun as you're shacking along smartly but safely, it's a pain in the bum. So this is an easy fix, and as you saw, it was very little effort, start to finish, well under an hour. Job done.